think we should be good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go. We are good. We are live. Let's get it. Let's get it. Higher time frame, we have this area up here. If we do want to go bullish, if we want to go bearish, we have this low here, as well as this discount within here. We have a midnight open that's in the middle of this short-term range here, but we're also in this higher time frame range. And as you can tell, let's go over to the 3. We have bearish SMTs, so higher high, lower high. That's not a good sign for longs from what I see right now. So I will be paying attention to what we get within there. I'm going to look at Bitcoin real quick because looking for this high here. I got to put an alert on there. Waiting on that high. But anyways, that's what we have on that time frame. 1 hour time frame, we came down, retested this one and this one. I am looking for lower pricing, in my opinion, to move lower right now, just because we had that midnight open and bearish SMTs above. So I want to see price continue to work our way lower down in that range. As you can tell here, let's look. Low, made a higher high, low, high, lower high. So now we just inverted this area. Gun to my head, we are going to work our way down lower now using this inversion for value gap to work our way down to the lower time frame, well, the higher time frame low down here, ultimately down to the midnight open, wherever I had that. The midnight open actually lines right up with something wrong. Did it reconnect? There we go. I think we're good. Did this actually like disconnect, or is it just trading view? The open actually lines right up with lower time frame, the higher time frame low down here, ultimately down to the midnight open. The midnight open actually lines right up with. What the fuck? Is it really not like? Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I was just watching the recording. I was like, why did it just disconnect me? There has been some Wi-Fi issues lately because something wrong with the cable lines, I guess. Alright, let me put the music back on. Looks like we're good to go. That's part of the reason why I didn't take this as well, because we already hit this low here. We just inverted this area, so let's see if this sends us back up to this high here. I want to see that midnight level reached. Maybe we send this high once more and then we shift down. Came down to this low, rejected the low. Now we're pushing higher. Inverted this 30-second as well. We're already bullish. I'd like to see if this wants to continue up and through. If that's the case, then this low should be a breakaway gap. I'm not taking this trade, but I'm just paying attention to it. So we're digging into this gap. We're staying higher here as of right now. Okay, it's digging down into there, making equal highs here. I like that. If we continue with those equal highs and we do shift lower, these could be a potential target later if we do hit the midnight open down here. As of right now, we're hitting this fair value gap down here as well. If we do a 2020 RR right there, that would be the trade. Low taken. SMT in the 30-second wicks, which is a good sign. Damn, that fucker already moved 30, almost 20 points already. Gun in my head, we are going to reach this high and into this gap somewhere. I don't know how high after that. We're gonna see how that works. Yeah, if my stream cuts out at all, let me know. There's been some issues with, I guess the internet. I haven't noticed it yet, but my fiance has, and she was telling me it was cutting out earlier. There's like some cable wires in front of my house like hanging down for some reason. They're like ripped out of the pole. So I have no idea why. So I don't think that has anything to do with the internet, though. But it might. Alright, so we just inverted this 1 minute fair value gap here. So this is the fair value gap I'm watching for. So we use that as a 1 minute inversion. We have these equal highs up here now. Okay. Well, multiple equal highs. We already hit this high here. I'm looking at it. It didn't look like it was hit when we were down here. We want to see if this wants to blow up through this, or if it wants to consolidate and reverse this gap again to move lower. A higher time frame. We go to the 1 hour time frame so we can all see what's happening here. Shifted down into this discount. We started moving higher here. We took out this high this morning after market open. And after we took out this high, we're just consolidating. I gotta keep in mind that we do have Powell speaking at noon today. So that could lead to potential choppy market this morning. But if a setup does happen, I will take the trade because we did have news this morning already. So the news that came out this morning is moving the market. So I want to pay attention to see if we get some more liquidity taken. The question is, where's the liquidity? I would say midnight open. If you think about the power of 3, candles, they do this. They open, create a wick, create another wick, and then they close. So this would be the body, this would be the wick. So if you think about that from the midnight open level, I know it doesn't actually create a candle, but you got to think about it from there. So we opened here. We didn't go down at all. We came up. Does it move down like this and come up, and then this creates the body, and this ends up being a wick today? And this is the range we actually get, is the sell-off range here today that we can catch 20 to 40 points in? It's possible. We're about to invert this 1 minute for value gap here. We got relative equal lows. Well, lows down here, and we got the midnight open that I've been talking about. If this is going bullish, we're not even going bullish here, so this is kind of weird. It's not in sync with what's happening right now. So it's lower probability kind of movement right now. So we're just watch and observe it. You really only need like 1 or 2 trades a week, honestly. Like if there's nothing that sets up all morning today, then come back tomorrow. And like we already know, tomorrow is going to be higher probability because of the news. Like tomorrow is likely to be a good day. Core retail. Friday's probably going to be trash. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be my key trading days. So if I don't take anything today, I'm fine with that. I'm fine any day I don't take a trade. Like last week I took 2 trades. One was a loss, one was a win. And then I missed another trade. Okay, whatever. I missed it. Wasn't really focused. I reviewed my setup afterwards. I was able to realize that I was in the illusion of control. Like I know what's going to happen next in the market. So therefore I was subconsciously not trying to find a setup, which caused me to miss that trade. I don't know if anybody remembers from Friday. That's how it was. But that's okay. The best traders miss trades. The best traders live miss trades. And that's perfectly fine. why would you expect yourself to be completely on your A game all the time? You can do as much as you can in your pre-market routine, your post-market routine, but you can't fully expect to be in your complete A game every single day for every single minute of the day that you're trading. So look at this. We came back down, rejected this. We inverted this gap now. We swept all these lows. 1, 2, 3. We have liquidity above this high again. I wonder if we're going to see that movement today where we rip up above the high, hit here, and then we reverse to come back down. We got 13 minutes on this 15-minute candle. I want to see how this plays out. We're about 50% of that candle. We'll see if it rejects it or not. Because you can make a bias for bearish and bullish right now. So if anybody recalls what ICT says if you can make a bias for both sides, you don't have enough information on the chart. It's not a probable setup. Oh yeah, lower low here. Relative equal highs up above here. Bitch is looking bullish. Bullish. Look at that 5-minute closure. Strong. Very strong. Look at this. Just hit the high. We didn't create any fair value gaps in the 30-second. Lower high, higher high there. Lower high, higher high. Just want to watch and see what happens over the next little bit in this area here. Need some more time. 8 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Get a closure up above 50% of this here, or above this high. Could maybe look for a retest, but this could be early signs of distribution to go back lower here. Because my original bias was bearish. I was just waiting for highs to get wrecked up here. We're seeing a lot of consolidation. There's no gaps really being formed. So I'm not too interested in a lot of that right now. We got a 2-minute gap here. See what we do in that gap. As you can tell, there's not really any like 1-minute gaps besides like down here. Like there's like nothing in here. It's all like rebalanced. The 5-minute does look bullish though, I'm not gonna lie. Same with the 9-minute. There's a final push right there. So now we got the 2-minute order block at the same time. We still got the bearish SMT. We got a fair value gap right there. We're about to invert this 30-second time frame. I know this is early. I'm not going to take this setup. But I see this 30-second inversion. If this does invert this level, I would say in the short term, we're looking a little bit lower. But it's got to invert it. And I don't like the 2-minute order block that we just put in. Because that could be a bullish signature there to keep pushing higher. Let's look at this 4-hour closure here. Tested it. We're pushing up. Overall trend is bullish anyway. It's hard to want to fight the overall like higher time frame trend. Which is why I'm not gonna fucking short this right now. I would have loved for this to create like equal highs up here and then give a pullback to then get like a long setup. Hey, maybe we're gonna get that. There's made equal highs right there and right here. Get a pull back down here on ES below these lows and then a buy, or we just pull into this range here on NQ. There's our 5-minute fair value gap. There's our 2-minute fair value gap. I want to see what happens when we get into this 5-minute fair value gap here. That'd be pushing down into this range, and if we push up, equal highs there, go long. We just hit a 30-minute fair value gap here. Lower low, higher low, order block. Do we push up to this high now? Right from here? I'm not taking it, but I'm just going to observe that. Sloppy market today. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy market. What if we're gonna get a retest now into this 5-minute for value gap, and then see something from there for continuation now? Like that closed very bullish there on the 15-minute. Get this high, get those highs up there. I don't really want to trade against the overall trend of this market. And I like that we're leaving equal highs up there. I'd love to see some type of retracement with like SMTs and for value gaps and shit. Go to macro starting here in 3 minutes. Just came back up, retested this area, instantly rejected it. That's bearish sign. Just bullish for the indices. I want to see a little bit more clear movement here. A little bit lower here on NQ. Now we got these equal highs up here. I like that it's still creating this range. Let's build more liquidity lower, get early buyers in right now. We're not even in the macro yet. Macro just started. Getting some fast movement already. Water block. Does it fail? Does it support? I don't know. I would like to see what this 5-minute for value gap does as long as we leave these equal highs up here. If we break those equal highs, I want to scratch that 5-minute. I just wait. More information after that. I'm not trying to make money here. I'm trying to follow my plan. Pretty sloppy Monday, ain't gonna lie. Break a structure, retest order block. For value gap here. Look at that shit. Internal liquidity for value gap. Reach these equal highs maybe. 1, 2, 3 drives lower. These didn't hit the higher time frame P array, which would be this. So we inverted that 30-second and instantly broke right back up above it. Now if we leave all these equal highs here and we sell off, that's even more of a good sign. We'll eventually get a push higher. Because Powell spoke on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then CPI came out Thursday. And he's speaking again at noon. So he's probably just going to say good things about, good or bad things about the economy. They're going to ask questions. Do you think we're going to go into a recession? Inflation's going down faster. So, we'll see. It's not getting what I want to see in the market for entries yet. Oh, man. Five-minute order block now in place. High is higher. There we go. We're pushing to the high. Pushing through the high there. Did not give me the entry I wanted to see in this for value gap. So I stayed in the sidelines there. Like to see it go a little bit higher below this high. At least dig into it a little bit. We got this for value gap up there. I want to see how this reacts now. Is it push higher, or is it just send it right back down? Dude, if you just rip down to this gap now, I honestly wouldn't like that. I would have liked to see it like push down first, create some inversions, and then go higher. which I'd like to see. Price just moved without me today. No big deal. fuck? Let's watch how this price starts to unfold. We got this 1 minute for value gap here. I don't want to short against this trend like I was saying. I was looking for that retest the 5 minute to keep going long. Never got that. I know we had SMTs here. Still wasn't a good enough SMT for me to want to go long in. Closing very, very bullish now. It's just one of those Mondays, I guess. We're ripping up to this high now. Tons of equal lows on dollar here. Do we hit this and then reverse? Maybe. Let's see how this closes in the next 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Maybe we hit the short-term high and we start to reverse from here. Because we hit the high up here, shifting down. We're pushing higher here, bearish SMT. We already hit the high here on ES. Poking this high now. Just gonna accept that it didn't give me a good setup yet. Dude, I wish. Wait a second here. We did take that low. Wish there was just more SMT down there. Two-month time frame for value gap looking bullish. 2-week time frame. 3-week time frame. Pushing higher. Oh yeah, we're pushing higher here. This is pushing higher, so those should be pushing lower. Crazy ass market we're in. A lot of equal lows in here, as you can tell. That 5 minute for value gap. Right there, 1 minute down there. Never hit the midnight open. I'm not really interested in anything right now. We're not even in the macro. We got 9 minutes for another macro. So let price do its thing for the next 9 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. All right, price is just a little bit slow. Grinding all the way up today. Higher, higher, and higher. Looks clear that we are pushing up. I didn't get my retracement into that fair value gap that I wanted to see this morning. So if we get this closure here on this 15 minute, I want to look for a retest into this 5 minute as well. Because we had this 5 minute, now we got this 5 minute. That was a 1 minute IFVG. There we go. For value got blue. See if we get a retracement down into here, and then something to potentially look for a buy up. See if that lands within a discount. Of this range, yes, it does. We'd have these equal lows, but these could stay intact for a little bit longer. Let's see what happens here in price, though. Another 6 minutes, or about 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Look at that thing, it's gonna keep closing bullish. Giving no signs of turning around. Fucking fly. Get out of here. Use that fair value gap there. Bullish SMT in the wicks. Now we got an order block. I wonder if this is going to send just from here. 20 points. I'm not taking this long, but I'm just going to observe this long here, which will bring us right above this swing high here. Gun in my head, that's what we're going to get. We're going to keep getting expansion. Like, price just seems like it's got somewhere to be right now, and it's not like wanting to pull back. So it's not really my trading plan to take anything right now, and then. Two-minute close bullish, I like that. 4-minute close bullish, I like that as well. 2-minute order block right here. 2-minute fair value gap right there. If you're trying to short this, you're an idiot. And there she goes. Let's see, very, very soon. It's gonna blow up. Bitcoin's pushing. Let's go, baby. Bullish SMT, finally, these wicks. Oh, she's going up, up, and up. I guarantee you, all the altcoins I look at are probably down big time. Tor is fucked. Beam is fucked. Crown is so fucked. Holy fuck. OP's sec. Rug pulled. Pal's fucked. I mean, if you're getting in now, it's probably the best time to get in. New 1 hour candle starting soon. I want to see how this starts to react. We want to stay below this as well here. So as this new 1 hour opens, I want to watch this for value gap that's a little bit lower. There we go, we blew right through that high there. Right in our macro that we're looking for. Off that order block. Look how we played that. We had the SMTs here. Moved higher. Shifted down. 1, 2, 3. After shifting lower, we broke higher. Use this 5-second order block to push up. We have 1 second time frame here. Sweep the low, push higher, break a structure. Inverted here on the 1 second and pushed up. Relative equal highs plus the highs we were already targeting in the higher time frame. Yeah, I think this trade's gone without us. Trendy up all morning. We'll watch this for value gap here now. Alright guys, I'm hopping off. I don't think there's much gonna happen in the next 5 minutes, so take it easy. Love y'all. Peace out.